checking out the blogs online, and one driver asks, do mega carriers put new drivers in challenging situations? And the reason he asked this question is because he run in the Northeast. He run in Walmart dedicated in the Northeast. So he do a lot of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, but he do like the Philly area in Pennsylvania. He do up in that way. Everybody know that that area gonna be tight. The Northeast area is tight for 53s with a sleeper, and that's what he's in, a 53 with a sleeper. Now most of those Walmart trailers are 53s. Sometimes dry box, sometimes it's reefer, and I think he was Swift. So sometimes you pull the Swift box, sometimes you pull the Walmart box. I know because I used to run the Walmart dedicated with Swift. I never run it in the Northeast. I did with Swift, I did the Northeast regional as an owner. So the problem with the Northeast is not that, well, I'll say the thing with mega carriers is not that they put new drivers in challenging situations. The thing is, the experienced drivers or the more seasoned drivers, sometimes they don't end up in that area because, number one, they try not to run it if they don't want to be up there. Number two, it's not a situation where because you're new, you're up there. Sometimes just the way the load fall. You might end up getting that load this week, then next week another driver get it. You don't know that driver, so you don't know what he goes through up there. He might go through the same situation you did, or he might go through worse situation, but you won't know because you're a new driver. So you automatically assume that because you're the new guy, they give you the worst loads or they give you the worst stores, but it don't work like that. The more seasoned driver, it's not going to be so much of a challenge to him because he have the experience with it. So when you might look on the situation and you have to try it 5-10 times to get in the dock because it's so tight, the more seasoned driver, he might have to try it 3 times to get in there. He might get it in there on the first try. But the thing is, it comes with experience. The more experience you get, the easier a lot of situation will become. So for anybody looking to come out here, man, don't get that thing in your mind where, oh, you the new driver, so they'll stick you with the worst. A lot of times that's not the case. The load's there, it gotta be covered. Somebody gotta cover it. Yes, sometimes some situation, the more experienced driver refuse it. Okay, he been there before, he know how it is. You the new guy, it end up dropping on you because you're the last one on the totem pole. You could refuse it, just like the experienced guy refuse it. But he have the experience, he might already refuse it and get something else. Now it's nothing else leave, so that's the last thing. So are you going to refuse it and sit, or are you going to take it and make it do what it do? Now another thing you gotta understand coming out here as a new guy, you need the experience. You need to go through those situations. It's part of the learning process. So when you get a situation like that, man, just be careful running it because some of those places are tight. If you hit the store, more than likely the company gonna let you go. If you hit somebody's car, you hit any equipment in the parking lot, stuff like that. I tell a lot of new guys, running dedicated or running regional is not always the best way to go as a new guy. Cause a lot of dedicated stores, when you're running dedicated, you're gonna run, depends on where the account is, you might run into a lot more tight spots than if you're running OTR. Running OTR, you might have a load going from the East Coast to the West Coast where it's gonna take you 5 days. So you're running 5 days on the interstate, which if you're running dedicated, your longest run probably 200 miles. So you just went 200 miles, deliver and came back. You might have time to go out to another store that's 50 miles out to deliver the next day. So now you see the big difference. The guy running OTR, he out there running the open road. He might run into a little traffic here and there, but most of the times he on the interstate and it's not so tight as the shopping centers you're going to running your dedicated route. For example, if you're running Dollar Tree, a lot of Dollar Trees in those small shopping centers. If you get a Dollar Tree that's in a shopping center with a Walmart, a lot of those are easier to get into. If it's where the big Walmarts are, those super centers. But if you get the small Walmart, those little supermarkets, a lot of those are in those small shopping centers. So that would be a big difference as far as you going to Target, you're going to Costco, you're going to Walmart, you're going to Dollar Tree, Dollar General. If you're delivering at Dollar Tree and Dollar General, you're going to have a lot more tight spaces to pull into or to back into than if you're running Walmart or Costco. Walmart's, the mega centers are pretty good with trucks coming in and out. You have a lot of space. But when you start dealing with those Walmart supermarkets, you run into a lot of tight spaces. So now the mega carrier is not picking on you, sending you in the most challenging situations. It's just that you are new and all this is new to you. So it seems very challenging, which for the more experienced drivers, they might look on it like it's nothing, it's just another day out here. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe, check out my other videos, man. Videos dropping more often now. I'm out here in the shop. I mean, it don't break my spirit, I'm still here. I ain't gonna be on here crying talking about the truck in the shop and whatever. It is what it is. That's why I'm out here running, that way when the truck break I could put it in the shop and I don't have to worry about it. I still pay myself every week.